Okay, just give me a second. Mhm. Yeah. So we are live on YouTube. Welcome to English Lovers by HoneyD. Just give me a second. Let me. Hey. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and we are going to talk about the one-word substitution which were left actually, and I'll try to complete as many as possible, whatsoever those would be. जितने भी होंगे उनको कवर करने की कोशिश करेंगे। अ, मतलब थोड़ा-सा मैं आपको रिमाइंड करवा दूँ कि हमने फ़ियर्स के बारे में भी किया था, फ़ोबियाज़ के बारे में भी एक सेशन किया था। तो वहाँ पे हमने फ़ियर्स ऑफ हाइट के बारे में बात करी, व्हिच वाज़ एक्रोफ़ोबिया, फ़ियर ऑफ वाटर, हाइड्रोफ़ोबिया, फ़ियर ऑफ डार्कनेस, नेक्ट्रोफ़ोबिया और नाइक्टोफ़ोबिया एक्चुअली, नाइक्टोफ़ोबिया, it was then the fear of fire, the pyrophobia, then fear of crowds, uh, Oclophobia or something like that was there. Fear of snakes, Ophidiophobia, then fear of death, Necrophobia, then fear of disease, Nosophobia, fear of strangers, Xenophobia, fear of lightning, Astrophobia, fear of heights, Altophobia, and then fear of speaking in public, Glossophobia. Then we did something related to that. Give me a second. Let me be let me be comfortable. Hi, Ben Turner. Hi to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to talk about the places and the objects and one word substitution in that. उसमें जितने भी one word substitution होंगे उनके बारे में बात करेंगे और समझने की कोशिश करेंगे. We will try to understand them. So places and objects, there would be different words that we use. Uh, we want to have the one word for that. We want to get one word for places of different birds, the place of living of different birds, place of books, or place of wild animals. So we will talk about all of them. The first thing or the first place that we are going to talk about today is a place where the birds are kept. A place where the birds are kept. पक्षियों का घर या पिंजरा या उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं जहाँ पे पक्षियों को रखा जाता है उसको बोलते हैं एवियरी. एवियरी, AVIARY. Aviary is the place for the birds to be kept. A place where the birds are kept, aviary. Aviary. So that's the place for the birds. Now comes a non-living thing, but a very handy stuff, very important stuff because they have a lot of significance in our life. Yes, I'm talking about the books. So, where do we keep the books? You can write your answer in the chat also. Where do we keep the books? Which is actually an appropriate place to keep them? Or where do we find more and more books? Which is the place where do we find more and more books? Um, Library. So library would be the answer for that. Library, library. Pustakale. Hi. Tang Mele. Sony. Yogi Chenchi. Yo, hi. Hi, hi. So where do we keep the books is the place. Kim Jong. Do you want lovely regime? Oh, right now I'm focused on something. Hellos. Hello. Hello, Sony. Hello, Kim. I'm getting your message. It's okay. 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 Yeah. So a place, next is a place which is actually a wonderful place. I love this place just because um teach me English, Harmanpreet. I'm not Harmanpreet. There may be somebody like who is teaching as the name by this name, Harmanpreet. I'm not Harmanpreet. I'm Himanshu. Yeah. So yeah, I'm talking about a place which is quite an adventurous place. For example, you are being told to go somewhere um, to a distant land where you are not going to find human beings. Why is Vishnu blue? Because he's the incarnation of like Jesus. If we'll talk about help with English, so we can call center scams. Oh my God, Vishnu is kindly watch your words. Okay, because he had been poisoned by a serpent, like in one of his incarnation, during his one of his incarnation, it happened with him like that. Anyways, that's not the question to be discussed here. So I'll be just talking about the main thing where we are talking. We are talking about wild animals. I don't want to go into the chats. So yeah, okay. I'm not ignoring anybody, little sis. Why ignore me? I'm not ignoring anyone. No, not at all. Hey, how are you? I'm good. I'm good. Sorry for that. Okay, that's your community, everyone's community. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, everyone. Like who did something for us. I would always respect all the religion. Which is your favorite board game? I would say chess. Chess is my favorite board game. I love that game. I'm actually over obsessed with chess. Overly obsessed with chess. Sometimes even when I try to sleep, even when I sleep, there are different kind of flares that are going on, different steps that go on. Sometimes knight is on some other direction, and queen is somewhere else. And I don't play with the queen. Let me tell you, I don't like to actually be based on the queen. I like to play with the free mind, free thing to play game of chess. I would love to, but right now I'm actually having my lesson. So I would apologize for that. I'm really sorry for that. There's no land with lovely flute and grass. Kim Jong, I can't do anything like that. So let's come on to the topic, a place where wild animals are kept. Wild animals are kept. Can you answer this question? You're asking this or that, you're replying this or that. Let's come to the task. Like we are here to discuss something very important, that is one word substitution. Can you please answer me that? Can you please answer me that? Where do we It's okay that you're awesome. Keep doing what you do. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. In heaven with Jesus Christ. Oh yeah. The whole world is of Jesus. As you believe, as do you work at Tim Hortons? No, I don't. Yeah, many of my friends do work at Tim Hortons. Please like and subscribe. Mhm. Okay. Yeah. So where wild animals are kept, where wild animals are kept, those are kept at zoo. Zoo. In Hindi, we call it Chidiyaghar. In Punjabi, we call it Chidiyakar. Chidiyakar is zoo. Zoo means Chidiyakar. In Punjabi, we call it Chidiyakar. In Hindi, we call it Chidiyaghar. And in English, it is zoo. So zoo is the place where we keep the wild animals. Animals are kept in camps. Yeah, as human beings. So a place where dead bodies are kept. Mortuary or morgue, we call it morgue also. Shavgrah, Morgue, morgue. Oh, come on. I have to actually. Okay. So where dead bodies are kept, that's morgue or mortuary, or morgue is Morgue. So a place where the coins are kept. Coins are kept. A place where the coins are kept. Coins are kept at the treasury. 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 So treasury is khajana. In Hindi we call it khajana, or in Punjabi we call it khajana. Okay. And then we have a place where weapons are kept. A place where weapons are kept. Anybody who has answered. Sorry for my English isn't good. Okay, weapons for looking at me. Finny. Okay. Okay. So a place where armory, like armory. I gave the answer to you. Oh my God. So a place where the weapons are kept as armory. Armory. Armory, armory, or Armoury also is armory. So armory is the place where we keep the weapons. So we are talking about the places and the objects. Now this place is the one which actually heals your diseases. It can be a hospital. I'm not talking about the hospital, but it is the place where you tell the person your preliminary problems, your issue, and they give you tablets, some kind of tablets, some kind of tablets to eat. I had a problem in my childhood. I used to chew the those tablets, but actually those were to, you know, engulfed or swallowed. Those were to be swallowed, but I used to bite them. That was my problem earlier. So we are talking about the place where the medicines are kept, where the medicines are kept. Where do we keep, where do we find the medicines? We go to pharmacy. Pharmacy is the place where we actually find the medicines. So medicines, pharmacy. Pharmacy, pharmacy. So pharmacy is the place where we keep the medicines. Then we are talking about uh, a place inside the house, inside the room itself, in your bedroom, where we keep the clothes, where we keep the clothes. A place where clothes are kept. A place where clothes are kept. Anybody who has the answer can actually answer in the chat instead of actually giving the answer with the cross or some other comments. They all are welcome, but still, you need to actually answer what I'm saying, or what are we discussing. So that's also a very good thing to discuss about. So a place where clothes are kept, or we say clothes are kept. A place where clothes are kept in the house, in the room, you have that every room, every bedroom, which is actually fully furnished, they will have that particular place. We call it Wardrobe. Wardrobe. W-A-R-D. Ward. Rob. R-O-B-E. Rob means clothing. Wardrobe, that means altogether a place where we keep our clothes. जहां पे आप अपने कपड़े रखते हैं, कपड़ों की अलमारी को हम बोलते हैं वार्डरोब। ओके, वार्डरोब हम किसको बोलेंगे? कपड़ों की अलमारी को। Little sis has not actually replied thereafter. I don't know why. Then thereafter we have, you know, where where we get the news from a certain paper. We call it a newspaper, but those newspapers are made somewhere. Which is that place where the newspapers are kept, or which is that place where the newspapers are made? And that place is known as press. It's not, in our childhood we were saying that I'm doing going to do the press or something. Bro, your mustache is happy. Thank you. Thank you. I will do that. But actually, I haven't done something great. I should keep it down. And if I have done something good, thank you for that. Thank you for the compliment. I really appreciate that one, that you found my mustache to be epic. Yeah. Now, the next is a place where the newspapers are kept is the press. Press. I was actually telling you that in my childhood, when I was actually um ironing my clothes, at that time we were doing something else. We were saying it something less. I'm going to do the press. I'm going to do the press. Thank you. Thank you. Cross focus also. Thank you very much. Okay. So, Bach precision, bro, your mustache. Okay, he said that. Thank you. Thank you. And thanks for visiting my channel too. Yeah. So, a place where the newspapers are kept is known as press. And I was saying that I used to, iron the clothes. And at that time, I used to say that, Mama, I'm pressing my clothes. So, pressing was something like pressing my clothes, but it was like ironing the clothes. So, that word was ironing the clothes. I got to know later on. I was like that. Shafiq love butter chicken. Okay, Shafiq love butter chicken, but yeah, I'm a vegetarian. Yeah. So a place where the paintings are kept, a place where we have the beautiful paintings. Um, can be of Mona Lisa. So a place where the paintings are kept, a place where the paintings are kept. That is art gallery. Art gallery. A-R-T art gallery. Gallery, gallery. Art gallery is the place where we keep the paintings. Now, those were the places, few of the places that I wanted to talk about. Now, I'm going to talk about um, something related to medical field or science. Now, we will be talking about all those words. Like, whatsoever word we're going to talk about, हम उनके बारे में बात करेंगे. Thank you. Thank you. MH370. Thank you very much for the compliment. Thank you very much. Yeah. So we will talk about the medical and the science right now. Um, so definitely our terms would be related to the medicine only. That medicine which kills the germs, जो germs को खत्म करती है, that medicine, जो वो वाली दवाई जो medicines को खत्म कर, sorry, medicine. Oh my God, where am I? So वो वाली दवाई जो जर्म्स को खत्म करती है, जो कीटाणुओं को खत्म करती है, a medicine which kills the germs. A medicine that kills the germs is known as, I will say that in Hindi, you'll try to guess it out, okay? जीवाणुनाशक दवा. In Hindi, we call it जीवाणुनाशक दवा. You're streaming late, my friend. Yeah, actually. Actually, today I was little late. I was Jai Mata Di. Jai Mata Di. Actually, I was actually busy at that time when I usually do that. I was busy with the prayers of Mata Rani. So I had to do Durga Saptashati part because I love to do that and how the Shumb Nishum got killed by Mata Rani, and how she killed them all those bad evil spirits during our, like, according to our history, the way people say that Jesus Christ is like, even in the chat, I got to know that Jesus Christ is the Almighty and all. I believe that too. I believe in Mata Rani, so that's how it is. Jai Mata Di. Yeah, I was actually busy incantating prayers for my Mata Rani. So yeah, sorry for that. I would just keep that in my mind. I will just notice down, jot down that thing um, in that scenario. So thank you for actually being there even when I was not there. Yeah. So we are talking about the medicines right now. I'm talking about like a medicine that kills the germs. What can that be? What can that be? Oh, yeah, you have already gotten the answer. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I did not see that. Cross focus. Antibiotic. Antibiotic is the answer. That's nice. That's nice. Antibiotic is the answer. Yeah, very nice. Very good. So give me a second. Let me jot it down. I'll just place it over there. Come on. Okay. And then we have chat. This message is held for review. So there are many messages. Maybe those messages are not up to the mark according to the YouTube. So that's why those are kept as hidden one and are on hold. And I'm sorry for that. Yeah. Antibiotic is the answer. So thank you very much, Cross Focus, that you have given the answer. Antibiotic. Antibiotic is the answer. Very nice. Now we will talk about the another one, that is like when you feel pain, you take it. You take it. You will say the painkiller? Painkiller? No, not painkiller. A medicine that reduces pain. Dard nivarak dawa. The the one which actually give you a rid of the pain. Something that give you the something that reduces the pain, not actually get rid of the pain completely, but you will reduce the pain. आपकी जो पेन है वो कम हो जाएगी. We get it like analgesic. 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 दर्द निवारक दवा. Now, it is very difficult that we can study the human mind. But this study of the human mind is, what is that word? We 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 see lots of people doing that study in colleges, in universities, in lots of places around the world. So what is that particular word for that thing, that kind of study, like study of the human mind? The study of the human mind. What is that? The study of the human mind is psychology. And psychology, when I was in childhood, like we were not aware that why P was kept as silent one. I don't know. Like in English, there are lots of words which are without a reason, which are kept like that. They have some kind of allergy with some kind of alphabet, so they used to keep them silent. But psychology is the word Psycho. And somebody said this. Somebody used the word for me. Psycho. Psychology. Logy. Logy. Wherever there is logy means the study. Arbaz Khan. Where is Salman Khan? So So the thing is like psychology. Psychology, after G would be Y only. I would say neuroscience. Neuroscience would be related to the neurons in the brain. Psychology, neuroscience can be like they study neuroscience, but the whole study is known as psychology. Psychology, Psycho, psycholo, and Logy, psychology. Yeah. Thank you, Menche. How should I say your short name? Can you please write down there? What can I say as short name instead of saying the Menchedi Pale? Instead of saying that, any nickname that you have, I will just keep it in mind. Okay, the way brain work. Nice, Menche. Okay, Menche. So yeah, psychology is the study of the human mind, and then we will talk about somebody who are very close to us, but we don't care about them when it comes to actually in India, we do have all of them outside in the streets also, in forest also. We study them. We are talking about animals, the study of the animals. The stray dogs are there. I'm really impressed the way the dogs are kept here in Canada. They are more taken care of than human beings. So they are more taken care of than human beings. Uh, I would say, I would say like the study of the animals. Now we will talk about that. The study of the animal. The study of the animals. Zoology. 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 Very good. Nice. Zoology. 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 Logy means study. Zoo, obviously, a place where the animals are kept. So the study of the plants now, like obviously if the animals are important, the plants are also important. Okay, so that's why the study of the plants, obviously, you know the answer. You know the answer. The study of the plants. We talked about that earlier, like the people who study the plants, they are called the botanist. So botany would be the answer for the study of the plants. The study of the plants would be botany. Let me zoom it in a little bit. So botany would be the answer for the study of the plants. The study of the plant. Should I actually write down the chat in the chat? I'm just thinking, but playing firm stirred. My Alexa actually stays with me. Let's see, it is on. Yeah. So the study of the animals is zoology, and then we have the study of the plants, that is botany. And now they are beautiful. At the night time, sometimes we find them in the sky. And if it is cloudy, we are unable to see them. If if there are lots of clouds, we can't see them. The study of the stars. The study of the stars. Astrology. Astrology. The planets. Astrology. Astrology. The planets. So study of the stars would be astronomy. Astronomy. Oh, JD. Interesting things. Fungus is not neither the the animal or the plant? Fungus is neither the animal or the plant. Anyone has to say something on that? Obviously, it has its own kingdom that is fun fungi, or we say fungi or something. It's not a plant, do not make their own food, obviously using the photosynthesis and all. Not an animal, it do not they do not move around or have the complex organs like animals. But what are the unique features? Their cell wall contains chitin, which is called insect shells. So yeah, it is an interesting one. Anyways, like the topic is different. Yeah. So we have the study of diseases. Now the study of diseases. Paradise. Okay. So now let's come to the point, like study of the diseases. The study of the diseases. Parasite. Pathology. Pathology. The study of the diseases would be pathology. 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 I will write that. Pathology. 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 But we don't say pathology or pathology. Pathology we say. Roger Water is coming. Is Kelly Kapoor your sister? No. Okay. Okay. Then we have the study of the insects. The study of the insects. I've seen you. I can't be anywhere except my home. Okay, so then we have the study of the insects. Entomology. Entomology. It is entomology. 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 Entomology would be that one. Pink Floyd Diver. Oh my God. I need to actually get rid of. Yeah. Entomology. Not entomology. It will start with E instead of A. Entomology. Entomo. Yeah. Yeah, I'm banning people. Entomology. So study of the birds. Now we will talk about the study of the birds. Fly, fly. So study of the birds. We have talked about that word earlier also, but we talked about the person who study the birds. And here it is the study of the birds. That would be ornithology. Ornithology. It'll be ornithology. Ornith was the word for the birds that I mentioned earlier. Okay, give me a second. Are we there? Oh yeah, Greek course for the kind of study. Ornithology. Ornithology. Yeah. So the study of the birds would be ornithology. Ornithology. Okay. And then we have the study of the earth, the study of the earth, the study of the place where we are living right now, the study of the place we are evolved at this place. And what do we call it? What do we call it? Geology. We call it geology, not ecology. Ecosystem is different one. We all exist in an ecosystem. I can totally get it. But the whole earth we are talking about, so it is geology. So bhuvigyan, we call it bhuvigyan. I don't know, like I have some kind of issue with my Wi-Fi today. Oh, yeah. Yeah, actually. So obviously, Earth is something the part of, obviously, we are talking about Earth. And whenever we talk about Earth, we put the foot on that. So that's why we are talking about geology to be the study of Earth. So everything earthly, like rocky, it can be anything. Okay. The study of ancient writings now. The study of ancient writings. Geology often studies a rock. Yeah, that's for sure. I can get it. I can totally get it. Etymology? For what? Ancient writing. Etymology is, I think we are talk when we are talking about the history of any word, history or like from where it got its beginning or something like ancient writings we are talking about. Ancient writings like manuscripts or something like that. Study of the Bible, I like when I started actually reading it. I do have a Bible, let me tell you. I do keep all the kinds of stuff. It's Bhagavad Gita, and I do have Bible too. I'll show you that. I do keep that one. I think what I read about Bible, like I have some kind of, you know, fascination towards all the kinds of writings in the world. And then I did that. Yeah, here is the Bible. I keep it also along with me, and even the pocket one. I show you. There you go, the pocket one. In pocket, I have all the kinds of books I like to read. It's not only Jesus. I would say I told you the Bhagavad Gita. This one is the one like I was praying today. Tummy sticks. Jagmeet Singh. Uh, Thanks for reading. No problem. No problem. It's for my satisfaction. I read all the kinds of books. Even I do have um mm, Japji Sahib Ji, and like I believe in all kinds of religion. I don't know, like you remember me from high school, we used to play tummy sticks in the locker room. God lived, remember? Not getting it. Anyways, so let's come to the point, like study of the ancient writings. We were um we got the answer earlier, but that was a wrong answer. Menchi gave the answer. That was wrong. He's teasing, trolling you. It's okay, it's okay. It's all fine. Even people from my own race, if they are going to do the same shit, we can't do anything. September 11. Oh my God, I got it. You. Oh, you. Oh my God. He must have gone back to September 11 now. He must have gone back to September 11. So yeah, people have to be, taken care of sometimes. So study of the ancient writings, that is paleography. Paleography. Paleolithic age, we talk about Paleolithic age and all that. In that scenario, also that the way we are saying Paleolithic age, Paleo, paleography. Paleography. Graphy is something which is written in the graphical form. Or obviously, earlier the writings were in the graphical form. पहले ग्राफिकल फॉर्म में होती थी प्राचीन लेख अध्ययन इसको बोलते हैं प्राचीन लेख अध्ययन इन हिंदी इट इज नोन एज प्राचीन लेख अध्ययन द स्टडी ऑफ द एंशियंट राइटिंग paleography PALEO paleography okay then we have the study of our study of our human evolution. The study of the human evolution is the easiest one. Everybody know that. Everybody knows that. Like this is the easiest one. Anthropology. Wow, wow. Manche. Okay, okay. Anthropology. And then we have the next one. Next topic is the time and the events. The time and the events. Time and the events. So occurring once a year. If something is occurring once a year, if something is occurring once a year, then how do we call it? We call it annual. 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 We say annual. Let me say help it in, I'm stuck in the Roku City in English. Roku City. You have already said that in English, bro. It's okay. I'm stuck. You are stuck there. This guy is very generous teaching people stuff for free, but people are trolling him. That makes me sick. It's okay. It's all good. Let them do what they want to do. It's okay. It's all good. Yeah. So then we have occurring, if something is occurring once a year, instead like there are things which will happen twice a year, once a year, thrice a year, depending upon that, we will have the words for that. So something which occurs once a year, that word would be annual. ANNUAL, annual. And if something is happening every year, sorry, every year, not every year, every day, every day. If it is happening every day, it's very common one. It is known as daily, daily. So DAILY, daily. So pratidin. In Hindi, we call it pratidin. So daily, daily's Hindi translation would be pratidin, every day. In Punjabi, we call it har din, har din. Of okay. Next is next is happening every month. Obviously, common one, monthly. Something I'll just skip all those faster, like which are easy one to go for. Okay. Menche, they don't need anything else. Vishnu did not have the third eye. Lord Shiva had that one. We all do have the third eye, let me tell you, but it's all kind it's a meditation. It's all about meditation. Okay. Okay. So Menche di Pele again, yeah, happening every night. Happening every night. If something if some activities are happening every night, so then we have a certain term for that. We call it nocturnal. We call it nocturnal. Nocturnal would be something like something is happening at the night time. So every night, if something is happening, it is nocturnal. Nocturnal would be Nocturnal. Nocturnal. Nocturnal would be the very good. Menche has given the answer for that too. Nocturnal. So thank you for being there. Let me tell you, I really appreciate that your presence is actually making me believe in myself also. And though I do believe in myself too, but I don't care that much about these comments and statement. But still, like being there and telling them on the face itself that they are doing something wrong. Anyways, you can't actually make people right when they're actually trolling anyone or when they're trying to actually make some kind of statements about anyone. That shows how great they are, and that hello Nim Chimsky. Yeah, so it's okay, all good. Then we have if something is happening every 10 year, every 10 years, then we say decennial. We call it decennial. From Deca, we say Deca is for 10. Okay. Octa 8 and all that. We say that. Deca, from Deca, it became decennial. Decennial, DECENNIAL. Decennial would be something which is happening every 10 year. If something is happening every 10 year, than me, I guess. Hello, how are you? Would you like to make a double and form a wrap? I need your recipe. Double. I would love to, but in person. Okay. I'm getting what they are up to, but let me tell you that somebody should actually, know where what your Tim's location. I'll come tomorrow. My Tim, I would definitely call you at my Tim if I would own a Tim, but I don't have my Tim right now. And even I don't work at the Tim Hortons right now. But I would love to if I would be able to get any job somewhere like that. Because for me, work is worship. Every work has the same kind of value for me. And I love to do work. And even I love to make coffee even at home. So that's why what I said, right? It's not double or triple. I go for black coffee without sugar. That would be better for your health as well. Nim Chimsky, the love shop. Okay. Oh, okay. Anyways, next word is something which is like earlier we talked about something that is happening every 10 years. Now we're going to talk about something that happens every century. Every century. Century from century we got cent. So the way we said decennial, it is centennial. Centennial. Shatabdi. Shatabdi. So centennial is Centennial. Centennial. So centennial is happening every century. If something is happening every century, it would be centennial. Then we have something, then we have the another word that is which happens immediately. I would like to know that. Cent, 100 in French. Yeah, came from that prefix. Okay. Yeah. A cent actually, uh, even we call 1 cent to be cent also. The 100th, 1/100th portion of anything would be cent, no? 1/100th or something like the 100th portion of anything would be called. So that's how it'll be. Yeah, you're right. Cent, the 100 in French. Century, from century itself, like it's like that. But let me tell you that if I'll go to the etymology, like you're talking about the history of the words, then definitely there would be some kind of branches, and the twigs would be there even in Sanskrit. Sanskrit is one of the language. Okay, I'll read those. One for you, Cross, and one for me. Now, centime, centime. So it'll be centennial, centennial. Centennial. There was a school in India when I was a teacher in India. There was one school that was in my locality. It was named Centennial Public School. Centennial Public School was the one. Centennial Public School was the one which was up to the primary classes. I don't know, like how do we consider it here only the grades. We say simply like the grades. So happening every century would be centennial. Happening immediately, like it's very interesting one. Immediately, immediately it is happening instantaneously. We call it instantaneously. In Hindi, we call it tatkaleen or tatkalik. Tatkalik, sorry. Instant is very common. We know that what is instant. 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 Instantaneously. Aneously. Aneous. Instantaneously. Instantaneously would be something which is happening immediately. So in that scenario, it would be instantaneously. Instantaneously would be the word which will be used for something that is happening at the moment of the speaking, even immediately, like when you're saying that. At the immediate moment, if something happens, there we say the word is instantaneously. I don't want to change that accent, but somehow I know that I can speak. Oh, I don't know, like how the likes are getting decreased. I don't know, like for every 30 seconds, it is changed. I don't know how it goes. Anyways, so now the next word, there are things that happen suddenly in our life also. When things happen suddenly in our life, we have a certain word for that. What is that word called? If something happened suddenly in our life, which word can we use? Which is the word that we can use when something happens suddenly in our life? Fatality. Fatality is like something which is very fatal, very dangerous or something. Fatality, no. If something has happened, thank you. Finally, I got a good compliment. Menche, you see, I got a good compliment. Thank you, Urban Titans. Titaness, obviously, she's a female, so that's why. Yeah, Urban Titaness has given me the thank you very much. I appreciate your compliment. Thank you very much. So now the word is that we have the word that is happening suddenly. I'm just kidding about it. It's a very normal word. I could say. Yeah. Yeah. I believe in karma too, let me tell you. Like, if your karma is good, there are lots of upheavals that I have faced in my life. Lots of people who left me, uh, like maybe I'm trying to find out solace in finding the myself busy in these activities just because of that. So it gives me a kind of boost. So it doesn't matter. Like when people say lots of shit about me, I don't give a whatever. So I don't give a anything. The thing is, oh my God. So suddenly, if something happens, it will be called as sudden. It was like that. Sudden, 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 sudden. So if something is happening suddenly, so it'll be called sudden. So that was the a kind of riddle that I gave. So happening once in a lifetime. If something is happening once in a lifetime, oh my God, it's so special. What is that word that we use for so special? So if something is happening once in a lifetime, we have a certain word for that. What is that word? What is that word? Urban tightness, 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 or manchedi, my good friend on this platform. You can also give me the reply if you know that. If something is very special, do we have any other word for being special? If something is special, obviously it'll be a little different from rest of the people, rest of the mob around us. Then how would we call that particular word? We will we will say that word to be unique. 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 So something is unique, that means it is happening once in a lifetime. So if something is happening frequently, one after the other, one after the other, one after the other, then there is no break. Unique. You got it. You got it, Menche. You got it. Thumbs up. I don't know. There is no emojis. Like for example, in WhatsApp, we sorry, yeah, WhatsApp, we when we say show this hand and it shows the thumbs up or something. But here is nothing like that. Usual. Oh, yeah. If something is happening frequently, it is usual also, it is frequent also. If it is happening frequently, it will be frequent. Frequent, yeah. Usual also is nice. Usual also, miraculous, miraculous, miracle. It's a miracle. Miracle is something which is we call marvelous or something like miracle. It's a miracle. It is not possible if something is incredible, incredible, which doesn't have we don't have the credibility for that. We don't have the guts to believe in that one. Even we won't say, oh my God, it can't be happening. So for that one, we can say the miraculous, miracle. It's a miracle. Okay. It's normally not possible. So that's why happening once in a lifetime, obviously, yeah, we can use that also in that sense. Yeah. Okay. Happening slowly. Now the turn is for happening slowly. If something is happening slowly, what is the word used for that? If something is happening slowly, if something is happening slowly, slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. I have given you the clue. What could be the answer for that? Slow and steady wins the race. What is that thing? Like happening slowly, step by step, like the snail, like the tortoise. Tortoise in the hair, like there is a race, and there we drawn out tortoise, like a tortoise, or the snail. Also, there is an example. If something is happening, uh, drawn out. No, if it is slowly happening, it'll be gradual, gradually. So we graduate slowly, slowly. We study slowly, slowly. We do one step and then this next step we do one examination, then the next examination, and then the third examination and the fourth exam. One semester, second semester, third semester, fourth semester, and done for the masters. So 4 semesters done. Then that is gradually we have gone from one particular pedestal, one particular stop to the next one. So that means we are gradually improving. So gradual is the word which will be used for happening slowly, slowly. And there would be many synonyms that you can use. And I would recommend you one particular application that is the best application, you know. Uh, mhm. One application to be the best application, that is Word Hippo. You can search it right now itself on your mobile phones. Gradually, I got in my mind. It happens by step. I got in my mind. Happens by step. Yeah, gradually. So there is an application I'm talking about that's very important application. Let me tell you. Let me just unzoom myself a little bit. So my hand should also come. Okay, so there's an application I was talking about that is Word Hippo. WORD word, then HIPPO hippo. The word hippo is an application. Once you will write a word over there, you will get multiple synonyms and antonyms for the same word. Whatsoever you would ask for, there would be some kind of entries that you have to fill in. Whatsoever, or you want to hear the pronunciation of the word, that would be a mind-boggling kind of experience. Let me tell you that using that application, the people who do not like to go for the Rockets thesaurus, or they don't want to buy up a certain book and keep that with them as a pocket dictionary, you know. In my time when I was a teacher in India, I used to recommend my students, and sometimes I used to gift some students the Peter Collins pocket dictionary. That's really necessary that everyone should carry such kind of things with them so that they can increase the kind of words as far as their like the chest of the vocabulary is concerned. The chest of the vocabulary is concerned. Now we're gonna talk about very important element of every human being speaking pattern. So whenever we speak with them a lot. We speak with all these words a lot. Let me tell you, I'm talking about adjectives. I'm talking about the qualities. I'm talking about the actions. So we talk about them a lot. So here we are going to talk about that only. One who cannot be taught, somebody who cannot be taught, or somebody who cannot be changed. Somebody who says that I'm correct. I'm 100% correct. For example, Manches told me that I think usual is the right answer for something which will happen frequently. Then I can understand that. I am corrigible. But somebody who says that I am the only final ultimatum of the God and whatever God has said, that is, I am the final one, then that person cannot be taught. Such people should not be taught also. Those people should remain like that. They should remain like that. Why? Because it's not stubborn. Stubborn is something like heedless. Heedless. Somebody who doesn't listen to you, that is stubborn. Or somebody who is very, even being stubborn is actually a positive quality sometimes. They're stubborn in being, facing troubles in life. So when you are stubborn in being facing troubles, that's something else. But if people say that rigid means something which is hard, something which is hard, which can't be changed. Which, oh yeah, rigid in that sense it is right. But rigid usually used to be the non-living objects, and your attitude can be rigid. But here, somebody who cannot be corrected in a sense, incorrigible. We will have a word for that, which is known as incorrigible. Okay, I actually gave you a clue when I said that corrigible. So incorrigible would be Incorrigible. Okay. Incorrigible. Incorrigible. Somebody who can't be taught. And it is very difficult, Manche, it is very difficult. Urban said rigid. Yeah, rigid, a kind of word is right, but somehow here we require a, a certain word which is having a prefix also. I'm just trying to correct myself. But the thing is, incorrigible is exactly the word that I was looking for. It's 1:24 in the night, at the night time. It's like that. Uncompromising. Yeah, yeah, there are lots of words. Thank you very much. Those are the words which can be used somewhere. I'm telling you, if people know all these words, then they will see and they can come and see the chat and once they will see that uncompromising, there would be some questions that will be drawn in their mind and they will make the maps inside the brain and it's mind mapping. And then thereafter, you will do lots of brainstorming. And once you will do the brainstorming, lots of words would come. And people would have uncompromising attitudes sometimes, They can't compromise with their freedom sometimes. And when it comes to the workplace, especially, it happens when they don't like to compromise with their, private space if they have. So yeah, these words really will would help. But now the next word, I would say that it is very difficult to control all those people. I was actually in the way to tell Manche. Manche was saying that those people should not troll me or something. I'm telling you, these people cannot be controlled, and the people who cannot be controlled would be called as uncontrollable people. Uncontrollable, very easy one. I'm like actually giving the words from within the line itself. The people who cannot be controlled would be uncontrollable. So these words, let me tell you, when you know how to use the prefixes and suffixes, you can make lots and lots of new words. And I heard, I think somewhere I think in India, we were discussing something, and somebody said that whenever we use maybe on a YouTube channel itself, I remember that I used to watch the YouTube videos. I never thought of making my YouTube channel, and I never thought that I would go so far. Let me tell you, I was quite a reserved person, a very serious about teaching students, making and bringing change in them. And I was never thinking like, for the first time when my students told me to actually make the videos short, I was astonished that when I used to teach in the class, they never said the same thing. When it came the Corona period, then students said that we want some entertainment. Oh my God. So entertainment in the class is totally different when we are coming live and they want something like, there should be some entertainment. That's definitely sure that we should be entertaining, but it should not be that way that education has to be taken into the entertainment mode. And if it is going to be like that, I must tell you that it should be interesting. Interesting and entertainment is totally two-way different things. I would say that interest has to be created by doing some kind of activities which will create their interest in studies rather than making that entertaining. It is not games are for entertaining, dance is for entertaining, music is for entertaining, sports is for entertainment. No, sports is also for something, it's something kind of recreational. And even if you're going to take your studies also to be like that, I was actually trying to tell my students at that time that they should not consider like that. I kept on making long videos, 1 hour 2 hour videos, and in the beginning I was pathetic, let me tell you. My myself, I myself know that my myself, these things are coming just because I read some book today of like Marley, Bob Marley. I read the book and he never took care of the grammar and all that. Whatever he wanted to say, he said that. So there are people who have succeeded in life without even the grammar, and the people say that, we need to be strict about it. Yeah, we need to be, but we need to know every roots um, of anything, but it should not be like that much. You will pressurize yourself. Anyways, let's come back again because I will talk this or that and we will be gone somewhere else. Now, the next word is something which can't be, cured. Ja? What is that? Yeah, Rastafarian way of talking. Rastafarian way of talk. Very nice. I really like that. I really love that. Rastafarian actually is a kind of vibe in Jamaica. The youngsters were thinking like that, and it's a kind of mindset like in which he said that Bob Marley said that I was talking about the oppression of the white and the black, both. He was mentioning something about that, something which can't be cured, incurable, not uncurable. Yeah, she's right. Like urban titanness is right. She's saying that it is incurable. So incurable is the right answer for that. Very good. Incurable. Thank you, Urban Titaness. Do you have any nickname? If you can tell me, then I can use it. Let my 4 second off tell me. By writing the right spellings. Jah is the God, short for yeah, Jehovah. I know about that. Often used by Rastafari. Okay, nice. I'll add to my knowledge about that. He was talking about the God. He said that the revolution had come to the Jamaican people earlier, and I read only 15 pages. I think the whole book was about 40 pages, 45 pages. It was like something related to the old times, like where he was recording everything. McD washroom. Okay, bro. Let me tell you, if I would come on to replying you, let me tell you, Kim. See, face to face, no, not at all. You won't be able to, hear me in that sense. I'm really requesting you to shut the crap and go do your business. You're talking about the MACD. I'm not never been pissed off all these things. I'm telling you. You guys should actually live your life. I must tell you. And you don't even know more like diarrhea. Asshole. Yeah, done. So we have another one. Another one. Let me tell you. Incurable was the right one, and she got it. She got it. And then we have the next one. That is one who cannot be seen. Something that can't be seen. Riha. Riha. Oh, Ria. Okay, you said your name. I'm sorry for that. I did not see that. My name comes from the Greek fitness, titaness, Riha. Riha. And what does it mean? What is the meaning of that? What is the meaning of Riha? Riha in our language, in Urdu also, we yeah, invisible. Invisible is the right answer for the question that I was talking about. But the Riha means something which is free, or fana, or we say which is free from all kind of shackles in the world. So one who cannot be seen is invisible. Something which is invisible. Yeah, urban, like Riha got the right answer. Riha said invisible. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for actually giving that replies one by one. One who cannot be understood. Sometimes I am unable to understand myself. Hi, beta. Your beta is 37 years old, huh? No, there is a different word for that. One who cannot be understood. One who cannot be understood. One who cannot be understood. Like something which we can make it understand to others. There was an activity that I was doing with my students that was comprehension passage. Something which was able to be comprehended. Something which is not like which we cannot understand, that would be incomprehensible. Incomprehensible. Unintelligible is wrong. You know, let me tell you, Manche, the thing is, lots of Indians like me, they work at Tim Hortons and McD, and they think so that they control us just because we are working at these places, and then they think these places are the places where people should not work. And if they don't respect, those things like which are actually the root of every production unit. Uh, for example, if we'll stop, respecting the farmers, even in Canada, there are lots of people who are farmers, and I really respect all of them because they provide us something which is not um, like possible by so-called, you know, people, confident, happy, whole people have zero reason to try and hurt. So trolls are protecting their own self-hatred onto others. Oh, and their lives are. It's okay. Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right, Reha. You're right. It's okay. Let them do what they want to do. I don't care about them. I don't care about them. It's okay. So I was saying that like when people work at some places and they think so that they should not be respected for that, I'm amazed all of them. And even I got discriminated once. I was working at a gas station and at the convenience store there somebody actually said something about my race and they started saying that, and when I replied the person, even my employer did not help me out in that. It happens like you have to face that trouble sometimes, even when these people comment on you, it is not they who have come because you have done something wrong in the past with somebody in your previous life. Maybe that is why such people used to try it. Or maybe I tried to troll in my previous life, you know, so that is why that happened. It's okay. I take it as a positive thing. All good. Yeah, you're right. But you know what? Like they what they don't like is the attitude of the Indian people. We stood like the stalwart, and the economy stands on the shoulders of all kinds of people in this whole country, and they don't respect that, and they don't respect that thing. And even if they are using the internet, if you talk about the Wi-Fi also, there was a Punjabi guy who made it possible, like the fiber optics. If you will talk about him, I don't want to talk about all those contributions that we did. We did it for the humanity. That's it. So when we do something for the humanity, we need to actually stand for it. So these people who do inhuman activities and they come over there and they try to troll people like me because they know that they can't actually face me in person. It's quite amazing. We can't do anything in that. Even when they will come and face me, I know that they won't be able to speak at all. And I don't want to actually confront all such kind of situations, because one should be quite calm, patient, should not be aggressive with these people. I think we should show pity to all of them, because that shows the mentality. Incomprehensible. I was talking about incomprehensible. 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 Hello. Shafiq came again. See, Shafiq, I put you 30 minutes out. Let me tell you. Ants and magnifying glass. Won't best was best fun ever. Yeah. We're all good, bro. I'm just trolling. Okay. See, when people from the same creed, when people from the same creed, we are human race. And if we are trying to troll each other, I don't know, like what's the benefit of it? And my channel is not about trolling. You can go to certain channels where people love to troll. It's not a channel where people are trolling. Actually, why it is happening, I'm telling you. There is a certain term nowadays the youngster usually use for that. We call mm, roasting and all that. Roasting. They like to roast people out. Okay. Yeah, scammer. Scammer. I love it. Anyways, so let's come to the point. I was talking about incomprehensible. Hmm. God. Okay. So then we have who cannot be avoided. One who cannot be avoided. We can't avoid that thing that will definitely happen. Something which is definitely to happen. Something which we can't avoid, like something which is something we cannot avoid. That is inevitable. You use all the science. Unavoidable, yeah. Unavoidable is also right, and but which we can't evit. mm, Basically, that is the thing. One who cannot be avoided is inevitable. 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 And then next is one who cannot be ignored. Unignorable. 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 I'm feeling little less in the energy. Let me have a sip of water a little bit. So unignorable would be the one who cannot be ignored. Unignorable. One who is lazy. Inescapable. 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 We can't escape. Yeah, that's also nice. Inescapable. which we can't escape, which can't be avoided. That's really nice for that. Let me tell you, undodgeable. I'm very lazy. That's why I love handle. Okay, I'll give you love handles, bro. Get my love handles after your head. Now, one who is lazy, the person who is very much lazy, that person would be called as indolent. Indolent, alsi. In Hindi, we call it alsi. So indolent would be Indolent. Indolent. It won't be indolent. It would be indolent. Indolent. The pronunciation would be like that. A sound would be there. Indolent. One who is hardworking. Laziness. Laziness is the What is laziness? Laziness would be something like the one who is lazy would be lazy person, but I would say laziness is the quality of being lazy. So laziness is the noun. Okay. Your laziness is none of my concern, if I would say. Your laziness is none of my concern. So your laziness is used in the beginning as a subject. Your laziness is none of my concern. Is none of my concern. That means obviously subject it is used, so noun it would be. Laziness can be used as a noun, but not as a quality. We are talking about the qualities, and qualities would be adjectives, and adjectives would be usually representing a noun, so we cannot use it. So laziness is the wrong word. I would say that lazy can be used, but somehow not even that, I would say. I told you the word indolent. Indolent is the word that you should use. Diligent, yeah, somebody who's diligently working hard. Yeah, you're a hardworking person. The person who's very serious in activities and all. But hardworking person would be called as industrious person, very hardworking, very laborious kind of activities that a person tries to do. And even when the person can use a smart vibes, but he's not using the smart brain, but he's trying to do the hard work even then. And that person would be called as industrious person. That person would be called as industrious person. Diligent is someone who is careful. Yeah, he's very much right in that one. Somebody who's very careful and he does the work uh, with full concentration, diligently done, or he knows everything to be done deliberately, how it is done and how not it is done. So diligent is the word for such a person when we say. Diligent is a very beautiful word, let me tell you. Workaholic. Workaholic, yeah. Workaholic is for somebody, yeah, who's industrious, who always love to work. It's like the way we say that on the other day you said something about the person who read the book all the times and all that, a bookworm. Same way, the person who do the work all the time and he thinks about the work all the time, that person is called as workaholic. That person would be called as workaholic. And there are lots of, let me tell you, these are all actually the synonyms that you're talking about. Same word. Diligent is also the part of hardworking person, putting in the consistent work. Actually, the difference between actually the industrious person is that one industrious person would give the full energy, full valor. You know, mm, he would try to put all the efforts into that. But diligent is the one like who would. Uh, who would do the work consistently, like hard workingly, and all those qualities would be that there. Like even a diligent person would be hardworking, a diligent person would be industrious. So that's why I'm saying so. All of them are the synonyms for each other. So conscientiously, if we say conscientiously with the whole conscience, but workaholic got a negative aspect. in it like it was the pathology. Yeah. Yes, like an addiction. Yeah, it's a kind of addiction, but uh, some people are like that. Even you see, for people, it may be a negative quality. For people, maybe being workaholic is a negative quality. Uh, Ria and you both are right. But what I'm trying to tell you is there are people who will keep on earning a lot of money because of such a kind of quality, like people who knows how to work hard and they are workaholic and they try to find work in everything. Like for example, I'm sitting in the room. If I love to work, I will try to find out one or the other work. And I won't say that I'm tired of anything. I would not say that I'm tired of anything. I'll try to find out work in every place. That person would be obviously would be quite entertaining. I would say that won't be bored enough. Work should be paced and rest when it says rest. Okay. 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 I got it. So one who is hardworking is industrious, assiduous, or meticulous, or we can say that he is persistent in a certain way. If somebody is continuously doing efforts, despite difficulties, or painstaking, or sedulous, or different other words are there. I must tell you. Oh, sorry, my voice. Am I audible? Am I audible? Hello, hello. Yeah, Sudan Booch. Yeah, work should be paced and rest when it says rest. Yeah, rest should be done. Oh yeah, actually, tried to. I pressed my earpods. Actually, that's why I was thinking that my voice is again gone, but it is still there. Now the next one. That is yeah, the word that you were talking about. The one who is stubborn. One who says, "I'm the one." Whatever I would say is the right one. No, no, not that one. I would say somebody who's heedless, somebody who's stubborn. There is a word for that. We call it we call it what? I'm expecting the reply. The fastest reply would be from Ria, I guess. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nobody replied. Nobody replied. Oh my God. Can anyone reply that? The one who is stubborn is called as your time's up. It's oh, you got it. Ria got it. Did you find it or did you got it? Like if you're working for 24 hours, says 10 hours, including food, sleep, payment stuff, include going back to work, whatever it is. But here the things are a little different, I must tell you. In my scenario, my mind never rests. Headstrong as well. Headstrong also is the right one. I would say that headstrong, somebody who's headstrong and somebody who's the best in. Yeah, yeah, both of froze. My brain froze. Your brain froze. My brain froze. Why? Somebody actually gave a very nice information over there. You're working for 24 hours, your work time is 14, your rest is 10 hours, including food, sleep, all the human stuff. Let me tell you, whomsoever it is, it's not in every scenario. Every human being is living a difficult life and different life, let me tell you. Not difficult life, my bad, but different life from each other. Individual differences. That is one of the chapter we studied in our Bachelor of Education as well. So in that one, every human being has a different tendency of for even sleeping. Like maybe my sleep is of only 2 hours. Within those two hours, I won't be dreaming even. If your mind is not dreaming at that time, that you are well and good for it. I must tell you that. Right now, I'm awake at 1:54. I know that tomorrow is the final match between India and Pakistan, and I can't escape that. It is unavoidable. It is inevitable. So I would be up as soon as possible because I need to actually make my breakfast. So it all depends upon the activities that you're going to do in the next moment. And I don't need any kind of clock or any alarm clock or something to get up early in the morning. But it's like by default, my mind is like that. It's not like I'm actually boasting about or something. I would say that I'm not flaunting about it, but it is like that with me. And many of the my family members are saying that you should take your proper sleep. You should take your proper sleep. Life is like that. We don't know like when to go, when not to go. So enjoy your life to the most of it. To the most of it. Mm, that's strong as well. My brain froze. So Ria's brain froze. So I think you need to heat up the room. So one who loves solitude. Oh my God. Wow. Soliloquy came in my mind. I remember one of the drama I was teaching my students, Hamlet. The main character, uh, I forgot the name, Hamlet. And in that one, he was dreaming about something, soliloquy. He was talking to himself, but he was talking to the spirit. He was talking to the spirit of his father and took the revenge of something. I think there was some solitary. Yeah, you got the answer. Solitarian. The person who loves the solitude, the person who loves to live alone, a person who likes to be alone. No man is an island, but there are people like me who do not like to, you know, I would love to accompany people, but at at a certain moment of time, I don't know, like I stop enjoying and I just go back again. Like I should, think of on my own. I should read some books. So that happens. Ekant Priya. So solitarian. The people who would love to talk to God will be more of these kind of people who would love the solitude. And even these are the most of the people who are prone to stress, anxiety. Introvert, hermit. Not introvert is not hermit. Introvert is a good quality. I would tell you that I'm not an introvert, but I still love to be alone. Hermit is somebody like who I would renunciate, one who renunciate the world and goes to the distant lands like mountain range or some kind of forest area and nobody is around them. And in India, we have lots of hermits like that. Yeah, Ria, you're right. I must tell you that. But solitarian would be the one who like to live alone, even when he is among the people. Let me tell you, hermit is the one who would actually renunciate the world and would be living his life like that. A one who cannot resist. Next one. The one who cannot resist. And I hope that you're gonna share my channel with your friends also. Okay? I'm expecting that thing that you're gonna share my channel with your friends also. Hi, Ivan, Sharnev. I hope nobody's the troller here. Okay, let me zoom in. Compulsive. Compulsive. Ooh, mm, no, something which can't be resisted. For example, Bulgarian. No, I can't. Sorry. Anyone else? Anyone else can say that? There is a place in USA, they offer $80,000 to stay for a month. Mention, but you can't have any external contact. If you don't achieve the whole 30 days, you pay. Oh my God. Oh my God. It is interesting. It is interesting. Yeah, in USA, even there are some programs in India also. We have Big Boss. There is a show called Big Boss where different personalities come together. Oh yeah, they don't live alone. They live with the people, other people also. My kaka, my kaka, my kaka. What does it mean, Iman? My kaka, Mm, Bulgarian. That sounds like a dream. 30 days alone in a mansion. I would say that sign me. Yeah, definitely. Obviously, if it is a mansion and but it is not haunted mansion. And I believe in all these things. I don't know like why it comes in my mind. I experience some of the things, some of the, or maybe these are hallucinations, or these must be hallucinations that I have. But they are there. What can I do? What is your context? I'm talking about what is the meaning of my kaka? Bulgarian, you're saying, no? What does it mean, my kaka? Then I can tell you that how that can be said in Punjabi or Hindi or something. Bulgarian hordes or I'm from Bulgaria. Bulgarian hordes, I read that in English literature also, let me tell you. I have read that somewhere in the history, in the beginning of the intermixing when the English was actually getting mixed together. So then I just, you know, I have heard that before. Okay, you are from Bulgaria. Probably not Bulgarian. Kaka is in Kaka is in French. Bro, what is going on? Okay. Google. Okay. Google. Google it. It's okay. Debate is going on. It's okay. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. If he says that I'm from Bulgaria, let him be from Bulgaria. We are not going to get his passport away. It's okay. We're not going to check your passport. It's okay. All good. You're all good. You are a Bulgarian. You are saying that my kaka. But I'm just asking what does it mean? What does it stand for? That's it. What is your context? Anyways, now one who cannot resist is irresistible. 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 That means we can't resist it. Even like people like good people can't be resisted. Most people say that the Bulgarian language is ugly. No, what do you think? No, it is not ugly, it is harsh. It is straightforward. It is straightforward. That's why people think so. They are very much what we say ugly in as far as the language is concerned. They are hard when they say something. That's what I'm saying. Like I know the history of English literature. In that one, I read something about it. The language is little harsher, and then the purgation happened, and then the language, got resolved, and many things happened in that past. We will talk about that someday. We'll talk about that someday. Now, I don't know, like there is a little bit of drain in my energy. Have been awake. Every language is yeah, every language is unique. Let me tell you, every language is unique. Every language is special. Every language is special. Let me tell you. Now, then we have the word. Irresistible, spelling for irresistible, IEERRESISTIBLE. Irresistible, something which we can't रोक सके. Like in Hindi, we call it we can't रोक, we can't, जिसको रोक ना सके. जिसको रोक ना सके means irresistible, something which we can't stop. Unstoppable also, irresistible also, something like that. Irresistible, which we can't resist. Even we, if we'll try to resist it, we can't resist it. It's such a kind of aura something will have then in that scenario. One who is polite, somebody who is very much polite is the courteous one, is the one who is very much courteous one. The one who is courteous is polite. Mhm. One who is courteous is polite. Polite, polite. I've seen many of the statements like one should be polite, one should be this, one should be that. Bulgarian people are polite, but language is not, as as he said. Most people say that. Ivan said that. In every language there are people who will misuse the language. Well mannered, polite, courteous. Yeah, well mannered. Oh, synonym. You're talking about the synonyms of the words in between, Ria. How's your how's your brain now? Is it frozen now? How's it? Can you play with your fans on Roblox someday? To be very honest, I'm a kind of chess person. Hmm. I'm a chess guy, a board gamer. I'm a old school. ਮਿੱਤਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਵਾਈਬ ਬਲੀਏ ਨੀ old school. ਉਹ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਹਾਈਪ ਬਲੀਏ ਨੀ ਮਿੱਟੀ ਮੈਚੇ ਵਾਲੇ ਯਾਰ ਜੱਟ ਦੇ ਨੀ old school. Old school seems to be working properly now. Okay. She seems sharp and quick, so I think she's no longer have a frozen brain. Yeah, she's sharp and quick. Urban Titaness. Ria. I heard that word even in wrestling world, entertainment, WWE. Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley. She's the man. She's a mommy. She says that in the wrestling. From my childhood, I used to watch that one. Dwayne Johnson is my favorite one. Which one is your favorite? Tell me your favorite ones. Go for it. We will do the last word for the day after this. Yes, I have heard of her. She's one heck of a, yeah, she's very large and even she's very strong, let me tell you. She's very strong. Like Becky Lynch is also strong. In our time, there was a lady called China. She's no more, I guess. She's no more. China. She was my favorite. Lita, China. Deborah was kind of, she was also good, but I would say that as far as wrestling is concerned, there was no wrestling from her part. Deborah was not like that. And Lita, Lita was very, very swift. Oh yes, I remember China too. Trish, yeah, my favorite, the best. There was the best. There was and the best ever will be. Which is your favorite? Which is your favorite, Menche? What are you talking about? Trish? You're talking about China. I'm waiting for your reply. Hitman Hart, Bret Hart. Yeah. Bret Hart's daughter also came into wrestling. Her name, I forgot. What was the name? What was the name? He was also a good wrestler. But Trish, I really like the kind of aura she had, but not more of the wrestling, that more of the entertainment stuff was there. But I remember, as far as the wrestling is concerned, the China was the authoritative one, and she sometimes used to beat Undertaker as well. Owen is the younger brother, an older great. Yeah, great, good choice. Yeah, Hitman, and there are lots of other ones. Like I would tell you, these people like I don't know whether you know about the roads. You know, there are Rakishi. Rakishi was also good, and Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant's wrestlings were the best ones, like old ones, usually coming from the vault. We used to watch those ones. Oh my God, those were really good. And Undertaker's aura was a little different, I'm telling you. Nowadays, uh, he's totally different, but in those days, oh my God, it was totally amazing, completely mesmerizing. There was a kind of fear in, like, though we people knew at that time also that it was all fake, or sometimes not all the fake, I would say that. I'm sorry for that. Like, it is already like it is for the sake of entertainment they used to do. Oh yeah. Oh my God, Steve Austin. Kane somehow is the Hardy brothers. Hardy brothers, you're right. So Steve Austin and Goldberg. Oh my God. I love them. Steve Austin and the Goldberg. Steve Austin was like the rattlesnake. Oh my God. 316. I don't know, like uh, the beer and the kind of aura that he had created. Oh my God. Andre, the one of who made the WWE, yeah, Federation. And then thereafter WWE, then entertainment. It turned into entertainment. So Kane is now the mayor of the yeah. Yeah, he would be like going like this and with the mask to the different places. Yes, city of Tennessee. And Andrea, where are you from? You are from Canada, or are you from Quebec, from the place where Manche is? Where are you from? Amazing entertainment back in those days. It was amazing. There was an energy that was unmatched. Yeah, yes, Cap. Ontario, wow. Hmm. I had been to Ontario, but the outskirts of the Ontario. Some kind of park was there, recreational park we went to, and we went inside the city as well, like which belonged to our area and near to our area. We went to the midpoint of Canada also. We were in the mid of the Canada, and then we went to Ontario to see some places. Yeah. So it was really nice talking to both of you and the people who came in for trolling me. I really like that stuff. When the people try to troll you and you don't give a, yeah. So last word that we're gonna do, Canada, Ontario. Okay. You love, like, in case we'll get a chance, we'll definitely collaborate also in case of the YouTube video also. We will see that if we can collaborate about it, or we can have a live session about that. I don't know, like, how to go about it, but I've never been into that much of these stuff, and I try to record the videos and I go about it. That's it. So one who is rude. I'm not rude. I'm not rude. But I have been called a rude boy. Rihanna said something about me. She said that, come on, rude boy, 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 get it up. Something like that she said to me. And after this one, we will talk about a little bit about the singing and all that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ria. Thanks for being amazing and sharing your knowledge. Yeah, no problem. So one who is rude is insolent. Last word, insolent. 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 So yeah, the last word that in Hindi we call it ashisht, impolite. No, impolite is something else, like somebody who is insolent. Yeah, you can go about it like that too. Impolite. Yeah, you can create the opposite words, antonyms. That's a way to go. So you can also check my rap music on this channel. Like there would be 4 to 5 raps that I have done, recorded. I use the anabolic beats and try to do the rap in Hindi, Punjabi, and English also. One of the rap is in that. And as far as my mind goes, like there were many of the rap musics that I did in my childhood also. I was very much into that, but I never actually performed it. So the recent one that I have uploaded, like Mikka Singh is a singer. Mikka Singh is a singer. He sang for the Bollywood, but Karan Aujla is the Punjabi rapper. These days, he's famous. And Sidhu Moosewala, he was quite famous. He's no more now. He has been killed and killed like the way Tupac was killed. The brother of Diler Mehndi. Yeah, Mikko Singh. Okay. Anyways, so you can check out the music if you want to check out. There would be some kind of rap music. लिखदा मैं rap करदा collab वैरी मेरे जरदे ना वखरा सबैग वखरे सबैग उत्ते यारां दा collab रातां विच दिन मेरे वसदा वलैत something like that. So you can check it out yourself and stay tuned for more live sessions on vocabulary, English, and learning, and these different topics. And my favorite rapper is Eminem. Please keep listening to that person as well, because in my hard times, he's the one who stood by me in my psyche, and I got resolved, and I got my things in my life. Thank you. Have a good one. Take care. Bye bye. Time to say bye bye. Take care.